It smells like cat pee.
We're gonna keep these windows.
Oh no! Okay, so we have another 100-year-old home. This one was built in 1924, and it was originally a 2-bedroom and 1-bathroom. Half of the exterior of this home was covered in roof shingles instead of having the siding patched up properly. So all of that will need to be replaced in order to make the entire home cohesive and to make sure that the outside is actually protected from the elements. I love these old doors. I love the old door locks where it's like that skeleton key look. It smells like cat pee.
Look how old.
Look at these floors.
We're gonna keep these windows.
Oh no, you need that.
These are good windows. I was gonna replace them.
Are they the ones with the weights? Where's the weights?
The weights inside. You can't see.
Oh, I see the little hooks though at the bottom.
I was gonna replace all these. I'm like, I'll keep these.
That's so cool. I forgot to mention that this house will be one that we're renovating to keep. This will be another long-term rental to add to our portfolio. These floors are great though. Wow. We're gonna extend the kitchen into this?
Yeah, this is gonna be the kitchen. Make this one a bedroom.
Yowzers! Fun times. I love the way the cabinets are shaped. Nothing in the kitchen was original. It was all kind of done later in life, the floors, the cabinets, everything. So with us moving the kitchen out into the next room, all of this will have to be torn out, but none of the cabinets would close. We tried to see if we could even salvage them because they're, about 40 years old or so, but no, it wasn't working. Most of the doors were the original doors, and I say most because some of them were replaced or completely painted over like the one in the kitchen, including the doorknob. Unfortunately, the bathroom had been redone sometime in the past. Nothing here was original except for, I think, the medicine cabinet and the little linen closet. In the previous 100-year-old home that we had that wonderful iron tub, that cast iron tub that we ended up saving to try to put back in at a later time. But this one didn't have anything quite like that, so this whole bathroom will be redone. And that's me just saying hello. This is one of the bedrooms. It had this really strange wallpaper that was painted on that wall there to the left, and I don't know, it's just strange. But it also had a random door that led to the front porch and a small tiny little closet, but the doors on this were so cute. Just a few steps into the hallway and you have the door leading to the next bedroom. This bedroom had a door leading to the back patio, and you can see the floors really well in this room. The floors were original. That's pretty much the only thing other than the doors that were original in this home, even though it's so old. People throughout the years have had so many things redone and torn out. The windows, some of the windows were also original too, and they had the weights and the rope that had to, be pulled to keep the windows open. But a lot of those were not working, which is a fire hazard, so we have to replace those. I want to make sure that we can keep all of the original floors that are still remaining throughout the house, with the exception of the floors in the kitchen and the bathroom, which were already redone before we got this house. And I also want to see what is underneath the ceiling, because if it's wood, which I think it probably is, I would want to expose that and refinish that and just let that add some beautiful character and dimension to the home. The floors are in great shape though, so all we really need to do is sand them, refinish those with like a nice stain. I think it'll be so beautiful. Believe it or not, this house is actually in really good shape, especially compared to the last 100-year-old home that we had. People were still living in this house and they just moved out, but the other home that we had was abandoned for 12 years. So it had a lot more work that needed to be done. This one I think will be easier. We will see. Here's one final look at the entire house. You can kind of just spin around and see every room. Back outside, you can see the beautiful porch that wraps around. We're going to try to save all of that wood, but you can see a close-up of those shingles and how terrible they look. The houses next door have all been redone, basically knocked down and built brand new. There's also another one on the back side that was knocked down and built brand new as well. So this is the side. The siding on the house has also been replaced over the years. None of this is original. And let's walk to the backyard. It has a pretty nice sized yard. It's a nice sized property, even though the home itself is pretty small. From this angle, you can see the back patio that has this lattice structure around it. We actually talked about getting that walled in to create another bedroom on the back side of the house, or to add another bathroom, which would be really useful in a one-bedroom home. Of course, we're keeping these beautiful old tall trees. They're just absolutely gorgeous, and they line the fence line. And lastly, back here is also the detached garage. It's a 2-car garage. It is detached, which I absolutely love. Goodness gracious. At least the houses around it look nice. Yeah, these big, nice trees. Ooh, that's Zombie 2.0.
These like my personal projects. I like these houses.
We love these houses.
I want to knock that down, put a roof on top, but I do that later.
This is cute. We can even extend this and you can use one side as a storage. You know what you should do? Yeah, if you open this, make it another driveway and put like a one, or you think you can fit a 2-car and then we could just use this? Good afternoon. We're on our real estate checkup. So we're going to another 100-year home, our second one. And we're gonna see the progress that has been made. The granite should be in, the tile should be in, cabinets should be in, and I haven't even seen some of the other progress that has been done, so I just kind of want to check out everything all together and see if my interior design skills have come together. And our GC here, he's gonna talk to one of the workers there, so I'll try to get as much footage as I can while he is doing business. What else, babe?
Just gonna check it out. We actually have another house that we need to look at.
We actually have a house and some lots that I need to see that are already under contract.
I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna make the time constraints work.
I know. We also have date night
And a Rangers game to go to.
and a Rangers
But
game.
just to recap,
On this 100-year-old home.
I love those homes because they always have cedar all throughout.
Lots of character.
So we could just pull back the sheetrock and stain that cedar, and that's $3,000 you don't even have to spend, and you get the look you want. They always have a lot of space, like a 2-1, 1,100 square feet. You can easily make that a 3-2. This one we actually made a 3-3. We closed in the back porch and made those bathrooms. Again, we were kind of delayed on this because we did the foundation. We waited a while because we had another project we were trying to get to the finish line until we attacked this one. So now we are going here to expedite everything. The inside's pretty much done. Once you get the sheetrock, tape bed and texture, it's downhill from there. So got the cabinets in, those are painted. Got the countertop that came in. We got the tile getting put in. So after that, we're gonna get the floors refinished. Again, these old houses have real wood floors. They just built houses a lot better back then.
So much
with
better.
Great material. And it's kind of going to that again, but it costs a lot more money now. So we're gonna resurface those floors, replace a few doors, put in the trim for the plumbing, trim for the HVAC, trim for the electrical. That thing is done. Then we're gonna come outside, paint the outside, cut the trees, put a fence up, and that's gonna be it. Refinance rent. And we're gonna go check out another one right now that we can get for a pretty low price, under 100,000. Anytime you get anything under 100,000, just buy it, because guess what? The lots cost 100,000.
In Dallas. A quick update on this. We're at this house to see if it's going to be a potential long-term rental or if it's something that we may want to buy and tear down and build a new build on it. We walked through really quickly to see if the foundation was good, because from the outside it's got good bones. It's just the foundation that we're not sure about. And it's on pier and beam. It's a really old house in the same kind of area. So we're familiar with it. It shouldn't be too much, even if we have to get the foundation redone for a pier and beam. My husband is inside still kind of talking through the deal, and there are people living in the house currently, so I just went ahead and gave them their space and their privacy and came back out to the car. In a few minutes, he should be done with that, and me and him will discuss a few things, what we think. I think that there is potential, so I'd be comfortable moving forward with this. We'll see what he thinks. Or if there is, like, he's got a couple of mentees that are trying so hard to get in the game and it's just really hard to find a deal, I would be comfortable even with passing this along to them, because there isn't much work that needs to be done, and I think it could really be an easy starter for someone, you know, who trusts us and stuff. So that's another aspect of it, is just constantly trying to find deals, whether we can make them work or someone else can make them work, and expand the network and expand our portfolio. I'll give you an update on the next house. Here's another house. This one would pretty much be a tear down. It actually has potential to redo it, but for what we want, a tear down.
Just walk them.
Just walk them and show the side and the back.
Look what we got. Brand new roof. New plumbing. All new siding. This is gonna get painted too. All new plumbing.
We are done with the real estate aspect of the day, so we ended up having to make a Home Depot run, bring some more supplies to that house that's being renovated, and that ate up a little bit of time, so we cut things kind of short. We had to resume our date night. So I'll update on all the statuses later. Oh, it's so dark now. Now we got to get ready for our date. I'll update later.